Welcome everyone to this Salesforce launch in the Caribbean. I am pleased to introduce those who will be accompanying us today. On the part of Nexus team, we have Samantha, who is our territory manager in Trinidad and Tobago, Solimar Maldonado, who is our territory manager in Puerto Rico, Aida Blanco, who is our LATAM Senior Channel Account Manager, Emerging Markets, and Carolina Garita, who is our marketing. And on the part of Salesforce team, we have Jose Fernandez, who is our regional sales director, Ariadna Del Busto, who is our product manager, Veronica Sanchez, who is our pre-sales for Nexus, and Juliana Gutierrez, who is our business consultant. Now we have the intervention of Nexus in charge of Samantha.
Thank you very much for that warm introduction. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. My name is Samantha Diraj, and I am the territory manager at Nexus, and I'm based here in Trinidad and Tobago. I support this operation across the solution portfolio that we offer, and today we're here to speak about our seamless partnership with Salesforce. So let me delve right into it. So I'm going to share my slide and let me know. Okay. So just to give you a quick recap of who we are doing in the Caribbean region thus far. We'll look at who we are as a leading ICT distributor in Latin America and the Caribbean, the types of value incentives and customer focused strategies that we offer, the benefits of working with Salesforce and Nexus, and of course, getting ready and getting started with us as a cloud reseller. Who we are. Nexus actually has a vast majority of time within the space of an ICT distributor. Founded in 1989, it was one of the first value-added distributors in the Latin American market. And they've actually expanded across several countries and cities, and we've been operating in the Caribbean with offices within the past 3 to 4 years. Myself being here in TT, and I have a colleague in Jamaica as well, and colleagues operating business operations. When it comes to our diverse solution portfolio, we have an extensive portfolio that spans across various industries as well as various in the various market sizes. We also have a very industrial support when it comes to the portfolio as it relates to the market segments. We're a very strategic ICT distributor with our agility and experience making us able to go to market with valued partners and then customers and bring that sort of support. And we're very focused on working across various markets and being very hands-on and supporting our ICT partners across cloud solutions in the market. A lot of times partners ask where we're located, and it's important to understand our value add being geo coverage and where we're based. For example, we have over 21 countries of Nexus offices from USA in Miami all the way down to Argentina with local offices for Spanish and English speaking territories as well within the Caribbean space. Our value-added services really makes us and differentiates us across the ICT distributor portfolio. We provide training and education support to our ICT partners and end customers, tools, resources that allow them to go to market and really support and negotiate business locally. We have the tools that are able to sell and really close value and provide value and lead digital transformation within the space. We have tailored enablement parts that are provided to our partners and end customers as well, and very complex training roadmaps that we supply. Our goal is really to help our partners solve their complex problems, and by providing that sort of support locally, we're able to achieve this. We have credit services as well that are available to help close opportunities. Any sort of strategic development parts, for example, proof of concepts, demos. We have a highly skilled pre-sales and sales team, as well as support from manufacturers that allow us to do this. We have project management support that are provided to partners and business customers to help manage and commute and close opportunities, and of course, our global geo coverage and local resources. Marketing is one of our best capabilities as well, as we're able to consult and provide consultative marketing demand generation tools to our partners to help close and develop lead generation, outbound marketing, and any sort of SEOs. With that being said, we're super excited to announce our commercial strategy as it relates to Salesforce. As you all may know, Salesforce is one of the world's #1 customer relationship management platform, CRM, and they help when it comes to marketing, sales, commerce, service, and IT teams. They work from anywhere, so you can keep your customers happy everywhere. With that being said, I just want to share with you all that investing in a cloud-based, scalable, customer-focused CRM will enable organizations to really provide a satisfying experience to end customer businesses on a very personal level. Salesforce CRM really provides you the power to provide effective and customer experience for any client whatsoever. At Nexus, we always say that you get access to our best practices. We mean it. And that access is to our people, our processes, and technology. But technology alone doesn't deliver success. It's equally important to bring the people on your team to really help you with that vision and that shared operating and governance model. This is just a high level overview of the support that you can expect from Nexus as it relates to the Salesforce brand. Our general manager, Gabriela Salazar, is based in Costa Rica and she oversees the business operations that we have in relation to Salesforce in the Caribbean region. My manager, Solima Bello, manages the Caribbean and Puerto Rico, and myself and my colleague Shade in Jamaica oversee business operation as well within the Caribbean to also support any sort of software or pre-sales or marketing operations. We have a team, and under each one of these units have a designated team of more than 40 to 50 operations supporting Caribbean. So be sure you're in safe hands when it comes to your business with us. Some of the frequently asked questions as well is, what are the benefits of working with Nexus and Salesforce? Well, you do have, as I mentioned, a regional project manager who will really overview and support you as it relates to the Salesforce portfolio, certified engineers to help with your sales and pre-sales opportunities, support with billing as well, our local offices, and those financial closing tools. Coming together, it then allows us to have that experience that would allow you to grow your relationship with your end customer. That's one of our main goals to promote growth within the space of Salesforce for your end customer. We also have constant visit monitoring as well. We're able to develop and continuously develop you as a channel partner and your end customers, develop the type of opportunities, provide and promote market plans, enablement plans, those marketing funds that are important as well to develop lead generation, business plans aim at enhancing your knowledge and new opportunities as well. It's very imperative that we provide that type of experience, and that is something that you can trust with Nexus to bring to the table. What is our strategy to work with customers? We're looking to develop a really healthy ecosystem, and we want to develop and work with you on very high level projects. Because we have the expertise and marketing available, we're able to go with you hand in hand and close opportunities. We want to work with you as well strategically to develop cross-selling strategies between your existing and new customer bases as it relates to Salesforce. We want to really also unify the manufacturer, customer, and technology strategy for the growth of the brand within the Caribbean space. With that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me today to give you that warm insight into what Nexus can offer as it relates to Salesforce. And I will now pass you over to our moderator.
You are in mute, Pau.
Sorry. Thank you, Samantha, for this important information for all of us. Now we have the intervention of Salesforce in charge of Jose Fernandez.
Thank you, Paula. I'm gonna try to present my screen. Give me just 1 second. Well, first of all, thank you very much. Can somebody confirm that you guys are seeing my screen? I guess you are, correct?
Yes, we can see your
Thank
screen.
you. Fantastic. So let me go quickly through the forward-looking statement, which is basically in summary that any person that is interested in buying any product of Salesforce should do that based on the information of the product that is generally available, rather than whatever comment that we provide about future products in our roadmap. However, this is not going to be the conversation today. Anyhow, we need to do this before we start our presentation. I would like to thank you all for being here and thank particularly Nexus to invite us for this strategic relationship that we have established in the region by Nexus being chosen as a cloud reseller for Salesforce in the Caribbean as well as other regions. We're talking about right now about the Caribbean. So thank you very much again to everybody. Let me talk to you a little bit about Salesforce. And nothing is more important for us than our values. We conduct our business, our day-to-day activities with our values always in front. So therefore, they are very simple, but they are very important because again, we manage every transaction, every relationship with our core values in mind. Trust. We value trust, not only in the commercial relationships, not only on the information that you guys put in our cloud. That's very important, very strategic on the way that we manage for us. So trust is there on the top. This is our first core value. Customer success, and we realized very early in the creation of Salesforce that the success in Salesforce was going to be driven by the success in our customers, and that's that way that we manage. As a matter of fact, we were one of the first companies that created that role of customer success, and our customers now have that engagement model with the support model of Salesforce. That Salesforce, I'm sorry, that is driven by that customer success. Innovation, you should know that by now, Salesforce is in the forefront of the technology. Our engineers are at every moment improving our product. As a matter of fact, by you choosing to use our platform, you have warranted three updates every year that are scheduled. So whatever improvement, whatever new tools that we have available for Salesforce will be updated in Salesforce pretty much with our customers not knowing. They will be notified, of course, but they will be there. You don't need to pay for extra for to have improvements, updates, upgrades, so on and so forth. Finally, equality, and there also we take it very seriously, not only in the way that we manage our business, but also in the way that we hire the people that work with us and the way that we conduct our relationships. Let me tell you also a little bit about what is Salesforce, not only on the commercial space, but in the social area. So Salesforce very early again on the creation created what we call the 1-1-1 initiative. Very simple. 1% of our earnings, 1% of our time, the employees' time, and 1% of our products are dedicated to the society, to the social use of that resources. So as it now, $475 million in grants had been created and had been distributed to people that need it. $6.2 million of sorry, 6.2 million of volunteer hours are given from our personnel, particularly 1% of my time. Salesforce pays for it, and I dedicate it personally to community labor, to community work. Particularly in my case, there is a cause that I hold very dear, which is the fight against breast cancer, which is something that it's important for me personally. I dedicate that time to that fight, and Salesforce recognize that time and pay for that time to me in order for me to dedicate those hours to that volunteer time. Finally, our prod. We give prod for free for those nonprofits and education and philanthropic organizations, so they can leverage technology in order to improve their impact in the community. And here is what Salesforce, what is this is the size of Salesforce. And I don't want to talk a little bit much about the way that we have grown, but we have a very aggressive target in our mind. We want to become a $50 billion company by 2025. And you can see that we are on track to do so, and not only on the results that we are having on the revenue side, but not only that, also in the way that we manage ourselves. We have been declared several times, several years in a row, that one of the best companies to work for, one of the world's best workplace to be. We are recognized as the one of the world's most admired companies. One of the companies that care about the community, and also the sustainability, which is a very important area for us as well. So those are the results for our fiscal year. That was last year. At this time of the year, we are on the last quarter for the fiscal year 22. But the results that we have shown, and those are public on the first 3 quarters, are in line with this very steep ramp of growth uh, that we have put as a target for us. And of course, you probably know that Salesforce is the leader on the CRM space. No, no, not even pretty much the adding the next four competitors, very respectable competitors, names that you know in the market. Even adding their numbers, they don't get close to the market share that we have in the region. And as you can see, that market share is growing. So what's happening is our customer realizing the value of our platform. And let me be clear there. We're not talking about only the solution. Salesforce is a platform in which our customers, can develop their technology necessities, and answer those technology necessities or requirements from your people. And Salesforce is not only CRM. Here is the impact that Salesforce has on the global scale. This is a slide that I respect a lot, but it is not only what we sell, it's not only the product that we put in the street, the revenue that we generate with that, the earnings that we create for our stakeholders. But here you can see by 2026, IDC has predicted that the Salesforce will jobs that are related to Salesforce will be 9.3 million of new Salesforce economy jobs in the economy by 2026. And the impact on Salesforce, not only, of course, on the revenue that we generate, but the impact in the industry, the impact in the society in that year will reach $1.6 trillion. And again, this is not us telling it. This is companies well recognized as IDC, the ones that are projecting this number. And this is the only slide. I promise you guys, this is the only slide that I'm going to show you of our product. This is not the idea of this conversation. We will have that time. Nexus will help us with this. But this is the whole scope of the Salesforce. So basically, our CRM strategy consolidated on the sales service platform, in which we have also the digital engagement. But not only that, we cover the whole journey of your customers, of your clients. So from the time that you need the marketing to identify those new customers, or to manage and communicate with the customers that you know and you have a register. Then, of course, manage those on the personal relationship, but also on the electronic platform, e-commerce platforms to sell your solutions. There we have also the analytics area for that to analyze those results, to make sense of those numbers, and be able to make decisions that are informed decisions based on data that you can act on. Then, of course, the integration part with our MuleSoft solution. MuleSoft is part of Salesforce, and they keep their branding. But that integrations with different applications that our customers have could be legacy, could be homegrown applications that you need to connect to your CRM, to your marketing tools, to your e-commerce tool. We'll have MuleSoft for you. The platform as a solution, and then we have vertical solutions for each of the major vertical markets that are there. So you can have, for example, for the finance sector, finance and insurance, we have financial service solutions, financial service cloud that is targeted for those. And then we have consumer goods, consumer packaged goods, we have retail, we have manufacture, we have government, we have healthcare solutions, which is important to mention because basically a lot of those the management of the vaccines that were done during the COVID-19 vaccine management for governments or private entities or local governments was managed by Salesforce through their applications. Sustainability, one of the points more important, and then partners. And here's where Nexus and our integration partners will play a very important role for us. As you may always know, we recently formalized the acquisition of Slack, and Slack is also becoming part of our is integrating in the applications that we have. And basically, this is my presentation. Again, I would like to thank you for taking time of your very busy agenda. Again, thanking Nexus for inviting us, for being a partner of Salesforce, and in this successful career that we are going to establish.
Thank you very much, Jose, for all this information. And now we move on to a panel of questions that will be in charge of Solimar, who is our territory manager in Puerto Rico.
Thank you, Paula. So the first three questions are for you, Sam. What is Nexus value proposition in the cloud model?
Thank you, Solima. That's a very good question. And being here in TT as well and meeting with partners in the Caribbean, we always get this question. And to share, Nexus's robust portfolio spans across all cloud solutions. You have access as a business partner of ours slash end customer to a broad range of cloud technologies. So you can create your custom cloud offerings that can provide yourself and your end customers with the solutions they need. For example, if you're looking for like CRM, backup, disaster recovery, storage, infrastructure as a service, mobility, you can count on us for that. Productivity, unified communications, even security. And that really is our solution portfolio and our value proposition, providing our end customers with the tools that they can go to market with and create those tailored solutions that meets the demand right now.
Perfect. The next question is, what is Nexus sales and commercial strategy as a cloud reseller?
That's an excellent question as well. So at Nexus, everything we do starts with our customers. So we deliver real value to our customers based on their unique goals. So as such, Nexus really works with industry leading cloud providers to develop a portfolio that is integrated and creates packaged solutions as well. So these best in class providers are selected based on how they work and align with the high demand workloads that meets today's businesses, right? These providers meet a specific requirement really designated to deliver and provide and protect the greatest value to our end customers. So it's really important and imperative that we work on such aspects in terms of being a cloud reseller and providing that value. And that's one of the great things as well with our partnership with Salesforce. That's what allow us to really take that next step and have, those partners build that sort of solution.
Good. Our last question for you, Sam, is, and this is a very good one, what can we expect from Nexus in the region, and what would be the next step as a cloud reseller?
It's an excellent question as well. So to get started with us, simply you can reach out to us. You can participate, any one of us, myself, Solima, our marketing team, or visit our website to learn more. You can reach out to us and we'll be definitely be in contact to schedule a call and walk you through the tailored solutions that can meet your business needs. You can take the next step by really working with us to build your business and really execute the needs that you're looking for. A lot of times we meet partners and then customers who are not quite sure or not quite aware where they are in their DX or DT journey. And working with us as a valued ICT distributor, we're able to provide tools that enable this and let us do most of the heavy lifting for you. And our job is to really work in a partnership with you. So if you're excited and delighted to work with us on that, we look forward to working and helping you succeed.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Sam, for your time. So our next question is for Jose Fernandez. Jose, why did Salesforce choose a reseller model for emerging markets?
Thank you very much. Nice question. Definitely for us, it's very important to create scalability on the model of sales in order for us to be able to reach more customers and be able to give a better service. And for that, we choose cloud resellers, in this case, Agnexis, that with the coverage that you have across Latin America, will help us reach more customers that are in need of our solutions, always with the Salesforce support. But that will give us the opportunity to focus more on giving those customers the right solution they need. And that's why we choose Nexus to be with us in this journey.
And what role do you assign to the implementing partners?
Very good, and that's a very particular model that Salesforce choose. So basically, our cloud resellers are in charge of reselling the licensing, the software as a service solution. But it's very important for us that our implementation partners are capable to reach our customers and work with them to customize our solutions, to adapt their business processes into the solutions and make those solutions customized to their necessities. So as we are growing our resale model, we are doing that as well for our business partners, for our implementation partners, and that community, that ecosystem is growing very fast. We playing catch up there because basically a lot of partners have integrated lately to the model, and we want more of you guys joining us in this journey as well.
Thank you, Jose. Our last question for you is, what is the growth expectation in the Central America and Caribbean region with this indirect sales model through reseller?
Good. I'm going to say one word: exponential. And that's the model that you saw when I did my presentation. Salesforce has a very exponential rate of growth, and for Latin America, we expect no less. As a matter of fact, our great rate of growth in the last years have been higher, bigger than what we have globally. We know and we understand this is a region that is right now going through the process of digital transformation in pretty much all industries that we work with, and we are helping our customers in that digital transformation. And that digital transformation is going to be the driver of that growth. So no, I cannot go into the particulars of the number, but believe me, the word exponential really describe what we expect from this business model that we establish.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Jose. So our next question is for Aida. Aida, can sales be made only through traditional channels, or are new channels possible? Aida.
I'm not Aida. Here I am. I'm
Okay.
Aida. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Wonderful question. Thank you so much. So our sales are now made through our new model and channel, which is an indirect model. We used to have a direct model where all the end users will buy directly from Salesforce, all the licensing, and then, of course, will be accompanied by our partners, implementation partners, and service partners. Now, our region, the Caribbean region and Central America region, has shifted that model to a fully indirect model. Okay, so having said that, our new channels are resellers that allows us to have the bandwidth that we need to have in the region in order to grow. Okay, the only way that we can achieve this growth in the technology business is selling through our resellers to have exactly that bandwidth. And Nexus is definitely our one of our resellers in the region, and we're very happy about that.
Okay, thank you very much, Aida. So let's take some questions from our audience. Jose, the first question is, what are the main advantage that companies can obtain with your CRM services? You are mute, I think. I cannot hear you.
Aye.
Yes, sorry. The mute button. We should know by now how to manage the mute button. Again, we have one concept in Salesforce, which is the customer 360. So basically, we put the customer in the center of everything. And by knowing our customer, by knowing where the likes, who he is, who he interacts with, all the information on every touch point that customer has with our company, uh, basically on the sales side or in the service side, knowing the status of deliveries that we have with them, knowing the status of tickets, of complaints that they are open, that creates that customer 360 view that we as providers of services of goods we're gonna use in order to reach better that customer, to serve better that customer, and to put again that customer in the center of the conversation. The customer relationship management solutions are being in the market since, I would say, a long time, but now are more critical than ever because that's the layer of customer engagement. That's the forefront of our interaction with our customers, and that creates value for every company out there.
Do I need to be a developer to be able to use Salesforce Cloud?
No, you don't. You don't. I use I use Salesforce solutions, and I'm not a development. The great thing about Salesforce is it's a click, drag, and drop solution. So any person that works that manage those customers can customize those solutions for those customers. Of course, there are people that have certifications that are important to do those customizations, but at the user level it's very simple tool to use, very intuitive. It is a console in which you will see very simple all the process that you have in your company, the customers that you're dealing with, the next customer that you are going to engage with, and a part that is really important, the artificial intelligence that is built in the solution with our what we call the instinct analytics or the low crm, that is going to recommend those next best actions that we have to engage with our customers regarding that we're selling some solution or that we are taking care of their necessities. We have that artificial intelligence embedded in our solutions, and that's going to make easier for our for the people that is engaging the customers out there to make informed and better decisions regarding their interactions with their customer.
Okay. The next question is it possible to integrate Salesforce with other systems, like, for example, ERP?
Absolutely, and it's very important to have that. And Salesforce have built-in connectors for the main ERPs out there, even those that are small. And for those legacy solutions that are still out there, that they are either homegrown or very legacy solutions, we have our solution with MuleSoft that is going to help us to do those connections and those API connections, or those whatever the best case for that integration is needed, and we will bring MuleSoft to do so. So yes, any application that you guys using right now to manage whatever process in your customers will be possible to connect to Salesforce. So Salesforce will become again your customer view. Every information you have, you will have it available in Salesforce, and you won't be you don't have the necessity of going from this screen to these other applications to know information, to see what's happening, to see status of delivery, to see status of tickets. Everything is going to be in the console that you have in Salesforce.
Okay, amazing. Thank you very much for your answer. The last question is, what type of industries are your service aimed at?
Good. I mentioned a little bit during my presentation, but pretty much our main vertical markets are served by Salesforce. And what I mean as serve is not that our solution accommodates, is one fits all kind of solution. No, not only that, our solution is customized for each of the vertical markets. So again, I gave the example of financial service industry. We have a financial service cloud with objects, with definitions, with the structures that are tailored for the financial service industry, for the banking, for mortgages, for insurance, for credit lenders, so on and so forth. Same example we have for healthcare. We have our healthcare cloud that is very focused on the healthcare industry. As a matter of fact, I mentioned part of that health cloud solution has been very used lately with the management of the vaccines, the reservation process, the distribution of the vaccines, the following, doing the follow up with the patients after the vaccines are put into them, or now which is very formal, the process of the managing of the boosters. So a lot of governments at the country level, but not only that, at the local level, are using Salesforce to do so. And then I can mention other, I mean, retail, consumer packaged goods, manufacturing, government, so on and so forth. I think the last time I saw, we have 20 something vertical solutions for the main industries that are out there.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much to all our panel. So going back to you, Pau.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jose.
Thank you all very much for joining us in this lunch. It was definitely a session of great value. If anyone has any addiction message, so go ahead. Sorry, Caro, I can hear you.
Sorry, I was telling you that maybe we can hear our product manager, Ariadna del Busto. And I think you're in mute.
Good afternoon, everybody. And my name is Ariadna del Busto. As I was presented, I'm based in Panama as a product sales manager as product manager for Salesforce. I'm definitely looking forward to work with you together with Salesforce team in order to find the best solution for your company. After this event, will be touching base with each of you. Yeah, I hope you have the right contacts, phone numbers, and emails in the registration panel, so we can have a better, in detail conversation about what we can offer you. Thank you so much for your participation.
Thank you, Ariadna. With nothing more to say, thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good afternoon. Ciao.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.